Hello, everybody. J through GS Farm here. I'm out doing a little bit of playing in the dirt. Well, not really playing in the dirt, but doing a little bit of work in the dirt. Uh, I got me some more fruit trees yesterday. I had to go to Dublin, but they didn't have any. Miss Laura's Garden, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm over here getting ready to play in some dirt. Uh, I got me some more trees, and I'm gonna put these in containers. I went to the Orange Box store yesterday up in Dublin, but they didn't have anything. God's desire for me, how you doing? Welcome in. Trying to get these gloves on. I've been taking them off and on, and they're all wet on the inside. Yeah, I went to the box store yesterday to look for some trees and other stuff, but they really didn't have no trees at the Orange Box store. So I was looking what else I had them little gift cards. I had little gift cards for Home Depot, and they were building up. I had 5 of them. So they didn't have any trees or plants I wanted, so I said, I'll give me some containers. These are some 21-gallon containers, and I got these fruit trees out here. I'll put these fruit trees in a container and keep them up by the house for a while. They might get in the garden next year. I feel a little better because I went back there in the fruit forest and I see a whole bunch of growth. Even though the deers ate up everything, I see a lot of growth back there. My peach tree got flowers on it. I got a plum tree. It's full of flowers. Never got a plum from it. My mulberry trees I put back there, they're blooming again, got leaves on it. The deers did me wrong, but it seemed to be coming back. But I'm still gonna put more trees back there. I got some more trees. Got two Golden Delicious apple trees. This right here behind me, you see, I got 2 avocado trees. I got I bought 2 more plum trees and one I think it's a Pink Lady apple. I'm trying to get the fruit forest back together, and hey, I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna put more time into my fruit forest than I did before. I want to see some progress. The animals get to get all the progress and get all the goods out of it, but I want it now. I want it. I know there's some folks coming in. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, Renee, welcome in. DCB, welcome in. How you doing? Cassandra, how you doing? Wellness with Frugal Mama, how you doing? Charming Tracy, how you doing? I think that's it. But hey, I want to welcome y'all in. Thank you very much for coming. Like I said, I'm just wasting y'all time. I thought about some things and I said, better get my iPad out real quick. I understand, doing well, but just working. Hey, be glad you can work. I don't want to work for the man. but I'm working. My blueberry bush is hanging in there. I have to get pollinator. Uh, I don't think that blueberry bush don't need a pollinator. You should have little buds on that bush right now. You shouldn't need a pollinator for it. Thank you for your prayers, Charmin. I hope you're doing as well. But let me see what. I hope the sun ain't messing with y'all. But yes. Man, let me see. I don't know why everybody they drooping out here. I gave everybody a lot of water yesterday before I went in the house, but they looking a little droopy now. Them I got 3 ice cream bananas. I got to get them put on the other side of the house. They're going straight in the ground over by my patio. I bought them because I didn't see the other banana trees coming up that got hit by the frost. I didn't see them coming up, but today I was looking out there and I see some green leaves coming up. So one of them is a ice cream banana, and the other 2 I really don't know what they are. I got them from down at my other house. Henry Ross, welcome in. How you doing? Which Henry Ross is that? Is that the Henry Ross I know personally? But I've got my trailer loaded up right here. I got my trailer loaded up with some of that good dirt. Let me see. Crafty, if you watch this, let me see. I ain't got nothing sitting on top because it's been sitting out a while. But let me look right here right quick. Hey, Crafty. This is the stuff right here, the mycelium. All this white stuff in the dirt and the soil. This is what helped this stuff stay nutrition and well. Mycelium is real good for the soil. And I got wood chips and soil mixed together in the back. And that's where I get all this stuff from. I got my wood chips and soil mixed together, and I put a little bit of sheep compost in there. And I don't know if you know it or not, but sheep droppings, goat droppings, rabbit droppings, they all fall in the same category. They're cold compost. You can put them straight on your garden. Oh, Fisher Jamil, how you doing? Welcome in. Odom's Homestead, what's up, bro? But yeah, but it should look like it's up. Okay. But yeah, this rabbit, goat, and sheep, those are cold. You could just add that straight to your garden. And that's what I did. I got all my I got it. This might only be enough for 2 containers, but I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 trees I want to put in 21-gallon containers, and I just thought I brought y'all with me, take up some of y'all time. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do. Fertilized blueberries, yeah. My blueberry bushes, they're flowering up real pretty. I haven't done anything to the soil yet. I was cutting bushes down and stuff. I never completed that because I get too much. I got too much going on, and I think I better turn the music down. Y'all, hold on just a second. Yeah, I like to have my music going while I'm out here. Sometimes I sit out here and it's just quiet, and then sometimes I'm out here working, and I got I got a little, not a CD, I got a chip, and I got over 500 songs on it, and I put that fella in, and I just keep going, whole bunch of old songs and everything. Bougie, how you doing? Welcome in, sis. I just finished adding some holly tone to my booper. Okay, that'll work. Holly tone. Mike, what's up? Talking about peppers. I got some peppers too that I was surprised that they growed. I was surprised that they growed, but I'm gonna put them in one of these big containers too. I probably about six plants to the container, because even though I said I'm not gonna plant, I come to the realization that I need to plant the stuff that I see that's beneficial to me. And right now, I believe the cayenne pepper, I need that, and what is it? Beets. I also planted some beets. How you doing, Shawnee? Welcome in. Right now, cayenne pepper and beets will be the only thing that I'm planting, because I didn't really want to do any planting right now because I'm working on all the other stuff. I finally found my handyman. I talked to him, and he said he might be back tomorrow, or he's coming tomorrow. So if he come tomorrow, I might be able to finish up that chicken coop back there. I mean the chicken run. Gloria Elliott, welcome in. How you doing? But like I said, the only thing that I have in mind, the only thing that I'm concentrating on is planting, is the cayenne pepper and beets. Those are the only two things right now that I'm thinking about planting. Other than that, everything else gonna have to wait till I finish doing everything else I'm trying to do. But right now, I'm wasting y'all time. But I need to be mixing this stuff up right here. This is a little bit of soil, dirt, a lot of wood chips, and sheep poop. And I got to get this stuff mixed up and start putting it in these containers, because even though these apple trees and plum trees, even though they're blooming, they got a lot of blooms on them, everything, I'm still moving them into a big pot, because I know how I am. If I get busy and start going somewhere, these trees may be the last thing on my mind. But I'm gonna up pot them, and I bought some. I bought the little plastic holes and stuff so I can hook up the watering system automatically. So whenever daylight come, they'll get some water, and I don't have to worry about watering them. The only problem is with my persimmons over here. Persimmons don't like water every day. The persimmons got to be watered like every 2 or 3 days. They don't like wet feet at all. Another thing, I'm gonna have to go get me some concrete block. That's all right. I got me some. I got me some plastic pallets. I'm gonna bring some plastic pallets up and set my containers on top of the plastic pallet so that they can actually drain instead of the water hitting the ground and just sitting there in the container and it's going out, but it's going out very slow. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna have to move my strawberry. I'm gonna have to move my strawberry container, and I want to set the pallets right there, and I'm gonna set these containers on top because I want them when they drain. I don't want them to have any problem draining. I kind of feel that's the problem with some of these big ones because they're sitting directly on the ground, that they're holding too much water. I've got my grapefruit tree. I just bought that one recently too, and it's been watered and everything, but the leaves are drooping and everything. And I think what it is, the water's not getting out and it's kind of sitting in water. So I want to set all these pots on a pallet, like I did these other ones over here. They're sitting on a pallet up off the ground, and I think I want to do that to these two so that they can get rid of that water and not get waterlogged on the inside. Okay. I guess I got to pull out my phone to see if anybody talking to me or anything, because I'm talking and don't see anything. I'm recording from my iPad so that if anybody called me, they won't interrupt me. And now that these bumblebees around here just buzzing around my head and around the house. Another thing that I love today, I went in the back and I was looking at the trees because I saw blooms on them and everything. Uh-oh. I went in the back and I was looking at the trees and I went over by the beehive and I said, oh man, I got happy because a swarm moved in my long hive, a swarm moved in. So instead of having to get the four, I ordered four of them. So I'm gonna have to set up another bee box and stuff. But I was happy because a swarm just came in. No, I don't get the new bees until the end of this month. But I was happy when I went back there and I saw a whole bunch of young bees that were coming in, going out. I said, I'm gonna leave them alone today because this is the first time I saw them. But tomorrow, I'm putting my suit on, I'm going in there, and I gotta check them out. I'm praying that I have a queen in there, and if the queen is in there, I'm gonna treat them right. I'm gonna treat them right. I kept saying that I need to go out there and clean it out because the long hive I want to take and separate it and make two hives instead of just one long hive. I'm gonna separate it and make it two hives inside one. So tomorrow, that's on my schedule to go in and check the bees and separate that long hive and make two hives out of it. It'll be like it'll be 15 to 20 frames on each side. So I'll be able to get a good amount of honey from that. Grover Hudson, how you doing? See, bumblebee. I don't know why the bumblebees are always flying around here, buzzing around the house. I'm a bee man. I'm a honey bee. I don't do with bumblebees, but I know they probably messing with these plants back here. A lot of them got flowers on them, so I guess they pollinating that. I'm trying, growing with husband. I'm trying. I'm trying to do better than I did last year, cause last year was my last year was my downtime because 2013 I got hurt. 2023 I got hurt at the end of the year. So 2024 I kind of took it easy on everything, but now it's 2025 and I gotta get back on the ball. I got to get back on the ball and get this stuff done because there ain't no farmer in this family but me. I was talking to one of my uncles. He gave me a report on the oldest uncle. So I just got to keep him in prayer. And we were just talking and everything, and he said, "Well, you're the only farmer on this side of the family." And I sat down, I thought about it. I said, "Man, I really am." On my dad's side, I am the only farmer in the family. On my mother's side, her younger brother, he got a little farm. I talked enough trash that he got a farm. I got my chickens. I got my goats. He went and got chickens and goats, and it's been popping from then. It's been popping from. He been doing what he need to do. He's got a nice garden, way better than mine, and he's got chicken, goats. I think that's all he got right now, but he ain't got no sheep. But 2025, due to the circumstances and everything, I got to get myself back in gear and get this stuff together. To me, it seemed like I'm not doing nothing, but my wife, you out there too much. You out there too much. Well, last time I went for my medical exam, they didn't tell me about high blood pressure. They didn't tell me about nothing. The only thing that they put on there, the doctor said, next time I see you, I'm going to have to talk to you about your vitamin D.
Yeah.
They sent me some vitamin D pills. I ain't take none. I said, I just come outside a little more often. Okay, what trees I got right now? I got a monarch plum, uh, another plum, don't remember the name of it. I got a pink apple. I got two lemon loquats. I got three banana trees, two two pink guavas, two coffee, four grape bushes, fuyu red apple. I got two little figs down here on the bottom. They about 2 years old and only uh, about 6 inches tall, but they're putting on the leaves and everything. I ain't gonna bother them. Uh, I got my four trees that were lost, but I finally got them back. Then right here, these are two avocados. Uh, I got two golden delicious apples, and those are my persimmon trees right there. That's 5 persimmon trees. And I don't know if you're in here, Deborah, but I think you the one gave me the name for that coffee percent. I mean no, not the coffee. Anyway, you gave me a name for one of the persimmon trees, and actually I forgot what the name was. I was trying to remember. I thought I wrote it down, but I can't remember it. And but Dee Dee, uh, Miss Rachel, and I don't know why every time I call Miss Rachel, I always say Shirley. So this last one right here, I'm gonna name that one Shirley. For some, I don't know why Shirley always got to pop up when I keep trying to say Miss Rachel. I did the video of the trees. No, I didn't post the video, but I did the video of the trees, and every time I say Rachel, I would always say Shirley. So this last persimmon right here, I had to give it. I named it Shirley. Garden is great. How you doing? But y'all ain't gonna see it. You just see me mixing this stuff up. But I need to mix this soil up before this dirt soil. I need to mix it up and get in this container so I can get something in this in these containers before the night is over. I think I'm gonna have to get some more soil from the back because I think all this is just gonna fill 2 containers, or at least 1.5 container. Had to go get my sturdy shovel. This is the same one I had in the military all these years. Actually, now that I think about it, there's only 3 things I got from being in the military, something that I used the whole time I was in the military. And that's the shovel. I have a bayonet, the real bayonet that we use in the military. And this is the original P38. I had it all these years. I always keep it with me. There's a story behind the bayonet. My lieutenant was in charge of the armory. This was back in 80, 82, 83. one of them. My lieutenant was in charge of the armory, so we had a big inspection coming up, and told him that he need to. How you doing, Nikki? We told him that he need to go and take account of everything in the armory and everything, and the office had to be cleaned out. Our little office had to be cleaned out, and he just kept junk up in there, just kept junk. And I told, hey, Lieutenant, you need to clean this stuff up, man. We got inspection this week. He kept dilly-dallying around. I took all that stuff, put it in a box, put it in the back of my vehicle. I'm gone. I said, you ain't gonna get me messed up. So I cleaned all the stuff out, put it in a box and everything. Now, he has to be accounted for all this stuff. He's in charge of the armory. Sorry, piece of trash. But anyway, not even years, months later, when I went to another unit. Also, I went to another unit, and I still had all the stuff sitting in my old car. And I finally went through it and stuff, and I found the bayonet. So I have a military bayonet. I have my original rucksack. I got this shovel, P38, and I also got a little green buck knife. When I was stationed in Germany, I had to take one of my soldiers to Alcohol Anonymous. At I think it's called General Hospital, 57th Hospital, something like that. I had to take him to the hospital because he was going to Alcohol Anonymous, and we got there, and he had his buck knife in his pocket. And one of the nurses, she said, they're all military. It's a military hospital and stuff in Frankfurt, Germany, and which is where my son was born at. But the nurses and stuff, they got a little nervous. They said he can't have that here. He's in this group right here. He's gonna be here for a whole month. He can't have no weapons, no nothing. So I got the buck knife from him, and I put it in my my pants pocket, my BDUs, and I don't know. I guess I never washed it or what, because when I come home in Germany, when I came home, we had our apartments were upstairs, but we had storage rooms in the basement. So what I did was, when I come home from the field, when I come home and been dirty or whatever, I would go to the basement, change clothes, then I go up to my apartment. But I wouldn't wear my clothes in the house. If I wore it in the house, it had to be emergency or something. And I actually didn't find a knife until I came back to the States. I know I had more than one pair of BDU, but it was in that pair of BDUs. I took him to the hospital in, I think it was 88. I took him to the hospital for this Alcohol Anonymous class, and I found that stuff. I came back to Fort Stewart. I found that stuff in my pants in 90, 91, 92, something like that. And I said, man, how in the world is stuff in my... I had more than enough BDUs. I think I had about a good 12 or 13 pair of BDUs. I had dress BDUs that I wore, where if we were going to the field, I would never wear them. Back then, we weren't supposed to put creases in our BDUs, but we had some soldiers that used to put creases in our BDUs and stuff. And we weren't supposed to be wearing jump boots, but we come out with BDUs with creases and jump boots on with them shiny bulbs. So, and then I also had my field uniform, which was just anything. Wash it, fold it up, put it on. And my regular boots, the military issue boots, those are what I wore to the field. But other than that, those are the only items I got. But let me stop talking and get this tree right here. This is this fella right here. This is a methyl plum. I should have took the prices off. My wife don't need to see these prices. I wish I could set my phone up here so I could see it as well. Let me see. Let me see. I know folks been in. Okay, okay. Okay. Raw City trees are beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Nikki, Bougie. Thank you, but this ain't my doing. This ain't my doing. I'm 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 surprised. Oh, it's going on 6 o'clock, and I ain't got. Man, it's going on 6 o'clock. I ain't got nothing done but so the dirt out here. I better get something in this dirt before I go in the house. Get this fella planted up, cause my goal was to have at least 4 of these fellas planted before I go in the house today. I think I put a bit too much dirt in here, but that's not a problem. Huh. I chopped that fella in half. Good for him. While I was back there digging up all this dirt and compost, man, I saw a whole bunch of worms just dancing and all that stuff back there. I told them, just stay there. I don't need y'all right now. I don't need you right now. But as soon as I get all the stuff potted up right, I will be back to get you. This tree is pretty large. Let me see if I can let y'all see what I'm doing. It ain't gonna dip down that far. Uh-oh, covering up the camera. It ain't, it ain't gonna dip down that far, but we're gonna make it work. Do 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 do. That fella's heavy. Is waterlogged as well. Water just falling off that fella. So I'm sure it's happy to find its new home. Let me tease it a little bit. Hope I knock off y'all blooms over there. But tease it up a little bit, loosen up these roots in here. This fella's heavy for one hand. Whew. Tease them roots some more up in here. Add this dirt back in here. Hope I don't knock the tree. Knock the blooms and all that stuff up off this fella. I see one little branch I gotta cut off. If it ain't got nothing up on it, don't need to be on here. But one thing that I didn't do, but I do it later. I used up the sardines the other day when I just put something in it. What did I just put in the pot? I just potted up something the other day. I just potted up something the other day and put the sardine in. I forgot what it is that I potted up. But anyway, I'm out of regular sardine anyway. So don't y'all tell Mr. Bamman I'm putting sardine in here. Just tell him I put some fish. So tell him I put some fish parts in here. But this is the first one. This fella's taken care. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up some 511, and I'm gonna give it some 511. Give it some 511 and keep going. I put the other. Yeah. Let me move this fella aside and get this other blueberry bush. That one is more. That one is extremely bigger than this one. Now see right now if my son called me. So if I was doing this from my phone, we done had some interruptions. Now let me see if I won't break my back moving this thing out the way. Oh Lord. That fella's heavy. Let me use my young man's strength. Just pull it out the way for now. I gotta get them two Yellow Delicious. I most definitely gotta get them in some dirt. I think I put one of them in dirt. I'll hold off on that. But I'll get one of them in the soil. Everything getting in the way. Got my drill down here, putting holes in the container. That's getting in the way. Everything getting in the way. Put the soil in, I gotta take some out. Let's put this fella in. Everything I'm repotting, they got blooms and flowers on. Okay. That fella's not soaking as bad. It's not soaking as bad as the other one was. But I gotta tease these roots on here. Break them up. That's one thing about the big box store is they stuff be in these pots so long that they start doing this spiral. You gotta. Oh no! Should have had my knife. Ooh, Lord. Well, I'm gonna have to cut some of these fellas. These fellas has been in the, they had to be in this cut for a long time. Okay. That'll be enough for now. Get on down in there. Get yourself settled. I don't want you doing no leaning. You be a pretty little girl. Stand up like it's supposed to. Yeah. Excuse me, excuse me. Add this soil back in. Back when I used to go fishing and stuff, and when I come back from fishing, and I have a lot of worms left, I used to take the worms and just drop them off into my pot, scrape the soil up a little so that they can go down. Once they get that, I leave them alone. Actually, I don't have enough dirt to fill another pot. So I tell you what, people, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna let you go. I'm going in the back, get me some more soil. I want to at least pot up at least one more before going. Well, I got 2 pots left with holes in them. I think that's when I'm gonna try to fill up both of these pots. So I'm gonna have to go back in the back again, load all this back up, and do it all over again twice. So I want to thank y'all for coming in. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And for all those that, if you haven't seen the video yet, let's get some prayers up for Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley, she needs our prayers. I don't know whether she did a video yet, but she did a video talking while she was in the hospital at 6 something this morning, 5 or 6 something this morning. So let's keep her in prayer and keep doing what we do. Let's keep growing. Y'all be blessed. I love you. Y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out, y'all. Now let me see if I can turn this off with these dirty gloves.